the egg of the earth from the what do you call it? From the public school and the factory beneath it. I don't know what this is. Let us find out. The world can be dangerous. Be careful. Reasonable. Scientists have discovered that humans from 100,000 years ago featured a holy orifice in the head no longer present. It is believed this orifice disappeared after the Crusades. Are you talking about trepanation? Transient location, Threat Village. I don't know. Because it's a transient location, right? What does that imply? That it will be gone sometimes? That it will disappear at times? Hello, people. Are you Red Riding Hood? Are you the big bad wolf? The Threat woman looks very hungry, but more than that, she looks worried. You reach out to touch her face, but the Threat woman moves out of the way just at the last moment, looking at you funny. Makes sense. Food has been hard to come by. We have to go out searching, and sometimes those who go looking don't come back. It's impossible to raise livestock down here. If you find any food, please bring it here. What do I get from it? The pleasure of helping other people. The Threat woman eyes you up and down, distrust in her expression. You reach out to playfully yank her hair, but she doesn't let you. She's mean. Why would she do that? Our village was forced out here after all of the humans appeared on the surface. It's horrible. This is our home, and to call this place our world, Earth, makes me sick. So this is probably not Earth. But the people calling this place Earth would probably imply they lost access to Earth at some point. Yesterday I ate a rat. It was real gross. Everyone tells me that we used to eat all sorts of stuff, but now it's just rats and old hamburgers. The Threat child is no longer than 2 years. 2 years old. You reach out to pat the Threat child, but it lightly growls at you, showing some small but sharp teeth. Fair enough. What are these symbols? So there's like a other society before the humans came by. The Threat woman eyes you up and down, trying to figure out what exactly you are. You reach out to poke her in the eye, but the Threat woman shoots you a look that makes you stop. Up on the surface the other day, I saw a human got hit by a car. Everything inside of them spilled out. Nothing but dust and clay. It seems human physiology has had a significant alteration in the years. Could say they're reeling in the years. The Threat woman looks tired and stressed, most likely due to her environment. The Threat woman shies away. These concrete walls have gotten smaller. It pains me to see the child trapped this deep under a sickly blue sky. You can't even see the sky. What do you mean? Is this like, are these like alchemical symbols? I don't know. Is this Mars? Because men come from Mars, right? This looks like the, yeah, I think this is Mars. And this is Mercury? I think so. Is this like a new alchemical sign? I have no idea. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're back here now. I'm inclined to go to the children's hospital. Some creatures do not like light. Every building from hospital to homes contains a room that acts as the heart of the building, delivering blood and nutrients to the building's extremities. Try to find your house's heart. I've already found my house's heart. It's me. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit, like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. Elmer's glue existence confirmed in this universe. Oh my god. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. Give them the copay and die more as they tell you that you aren't full of cancer, aren't full of incurable illnesses. Well, what do you suppose they do? Grimace at you while they say you're dying? Is that worse or is that better? I don't see anything of interest. interest yet. It's just halls. Though it is something to note, I guess, that this is supposed to be a children's hospital specifically. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place. A place that will swallow you whole and give you disease. A place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. And through it all, the elevator is there. I can smell it, that smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. The doors wide open, waiting for me to enter. Wait a minute. Wait for a minute. Ellipses girl. I'm gonna call you that now. Ellipses girl. I don't know what your name is. I guess the elevators are the ways to get into the heart of these buildings. I like this sequence. I really like how awkward she looks. It's so charming for some reason to me. She's just sat there. Well, stood there, I suppose. After a factory, what else? What else do you think? My guess is this place is an oil refinery? Maybe. I don't know. Hello. Oh, you're a matron. Hello, matron. The nurse looks at you through an endless, eyeless void. You just know she's thinking about meat. The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She really cares for you. Welcome to the lower wing. Here we help to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, but both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. Eternal nurse. So do you just keep them alive forever? Hello? Are you going to kill me? Please don't. Oh wow. Undulating waves. Cleopatra! There's nothing better in life than having people think you're helping you. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. If you play your cards right, anything seems necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, the dissolution of the people, a crushed slave revolt. They'll do it all for you if you know how. Cleopatra is before you. She moves and shakes in an ambitious, dangerous way. You get no pleasure from touching Cleopatra. I think it's worse if I do. Hey, syringe. I did a syringe in the tutorial area, but I couldn't use it for some reason. Anything to say about these screens? Why is she Cleopatra? What kind of form are you inhabiting? A living pancreas? Is that what you are? I don't know why, but this reminds me of that Doctor Who episode. Where there's the last human on Earth. Yeah, that. Hey, these guys aren't made out of clay, so might be the last humans. Alexander the Great. It quivers and slops in a violent way. You get no pleasure from touching Alexander the Great. There's nothing greater in this world than the feeling of battle, to conquer and to be conquered, to feel that warm slick on your hand. Don't you agree? You could do anything to feel another man's blood again. How about your own? How about your own blood? Whose head is this? Well, let me just scoot past you, Eternal Nurse, and see who's in this room. Oh. The monitors that are more. I'm gonna guess. Diogenes? Plato is before you. He quivers and shakes in a perverse way. You get no pleasure from touching Plato. I was right about everything in my life except for the cave. I was totally off the mark with that. No matter. There's no better sound than the sound of children, the touch of children, the smell of children. Socrates agrees when we say no, it's good and right. Okay, I'm gonna leave you now. I don't like you, Plato. Where is Socrates, if you think he's so right? Is this Socrates? Probably not. I just assume every bearded man in this world is of Greek descent. Every bearded Caucasian in this world is a philosopher breed. This is all about death and somehow fungi. Plato's all about children. Cleo's over here. She's... let's see. Eyes, attention, the masses. Fitting, I guess. Moving on from this antechamber then. What lies behind all these other halls? I don't like this. I'm gonna equip my hammer now. Because I... Oh wow. Isn't this damp and dark? Oh wow. What the heck is that? Can't I? I can't whack it. Proboscis swiping. Oh! This is a garden with a flesh roof. Why are you Blair witching? The nurse wears a plastic keycard on her neck. What a time to be alive. Do you want me to kill him? Is that what you're implying? The nurse moves in a shaky, outdoorsy way. It's really great to get outside every once in a while. Make sure you're going outside. If you're not doing that, you're practically killing yourself. Sorry, my throat is a bit dry. Not dry. It's kind of sore, so. What does it? Authorize access only. That's what it says. Do I need to kill you to get the key card, nurse? Let's be frank here. Tell me if I do need to kill you or not. Because it is important that I know. Let's do it anyway. Hiya! Plastic key card. I wonder what it opens. This door, perhaps. Oh, it does. Oh, great. Oh, it's the bottom of Play-Doh. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. It might seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed it until now. The nurse looks at you through an Alice foliage, trickling in the most vile way. The nurse touches and feels in a way that tells you she really understands the big picture when it comes to healthcare. How do you get that from touch? I've seen one of these before. I wonder how you access it though. I've seen this before in the factory. Up above, unreachable. What does this lever do? I'm gonna pull it. What did I do? Oh, she's whispering at me. Ugh. Did I kill Play-Doh? Good riddance. Good riddance. These seem to be veins. Why are there proboscis? Proboscises. Is that what they're called? Claws. Oh. That's a one-use key card. One-time use key card. Okay then. Oh, reading. Recently uncovered texts reference two enigmatic figures. Chevenas Visionary, Queen of Venus, and Krusner Korven, King of Mercury. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. Their names seemingly refer to two fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury respectively, which they held dominion over. It is thought that these figures acted as a subject of worship, however. The descriptions and depictions within the textiles match no known religions or cultures. I read that wrong. Fig A, symbols of the aforementioned deities. Note the upright cross, possibly denoting a connection to Christianity. So, what I saw in the Thraite village, this is Mercury, I was right. But the other one wasn't. The other one was not Mars, it was Venus. I don't know what that pretends, but let's just see. This wall looks a little worse for wear. Yeah, I notice. You wrap your knuckles against the wall. Everything's a bit more hollow than the other walls. Talking to a wall will not do you any good. You tend to be awful at conversations. Ooh. Hello. What might you be? It's a cochlea, an important part of the human ear. The cochlea feels sensitive and receptive to sound. I used to be a number cruncher for a big corporation, and it was so boring and awful. A boring businessman. Then I got extensive surgery to be a free-floating cochlea, and I've never been happier. Good for you, I guess. How does a cochlea become a number cruncher? Wow, this place is really starting to unnerve me. That's not clear already. Oh my god. Hello. Perfection? Now that's hard. We've got to strive for it though. After all, perfect patients need perfect parasites. The nurse feels dry and cracked. The nurse is ready for hard work in the R&D in the coming future. Again, good for you. Hello. What might this be? The nurse looks excited. The future is full of opportunities. Have you met the guy that's thinking of the future, the medallion man thinking of the future in the pantry? I think you'll be a great match. I can set you up. Study of neoparasitics is very important to us. Parasites are some of the most efficient creatures on the planet. This new parasite was developed from the body of a young teacher in Berlin. We have very high hopes in her. The nurse feels dry and cracked. The nurse feels happy to be alive. The nurse looks very proud of new discoveries in mental health. It is hard to turn a human into a parasite. Most people would never want to be a parasite. That's why her brain is filled with dopamine 24/7 to keep her chugging. And it works. That's insane. The tick is simply too happy to respond in any meaningful way, so it just gurgles in delight instead. You can't reach the tick to touch it, but you have a feeling it might grab you if you try. The tick squirms and burbles between the faces of the wall, happy to be surrounded so snugly. Faces? Can I kill you? I can't. That's a shame. I guess this is the tick, and that's the human brain. What does that imply? The human tick lives in the human brain. Great. Great stuff. Great work, guys. I'm sure not regretting going into this place now. Probably should have figured. It's a hospital. I don't like hospitals. Are you a parasite too or something? Might be. Do you reckon there's other weak walls such as that, but I've just not noticed. Swipe. I want to see. No. There aren't any other weak walls. I don't think I'd notice if they were. If there were, I'd really notice. Or I could just go about hitting every single wall out here. That would be mighty boring, wouldn't it? I'll try. Sorry to report, nothing fruitful came of that. We're on the other side now. As evident, clearly. I guess my objective this time is to kill the so-called... Oh. Nice. It's a nice view of the moon, don't you think? So we're not on the moon after all, if that's the moon. Where the heck are we? The nurse's warm interior is covered by a cold exterior. The nurse looks off in a daze, thinking of the wonderful heavenly bodies. Beautiful night, isn't it? It makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, someone is looking back. The moon itself. Do you have eyes, eternal nurse? This is great, though. This is a great sight. Let's sit and appreciate this for a bit. Great. Something, I mean, it's really a kind of conceited, oh god, argument to say that something's wrong here, because there's definitely something wrong here. I'm just saying that something wrong with, oh god. I'm dead. Do I just get, yeah, I came over. So we're back in this hall. Way. Now it's very hard to fight anything with these claws on the wall. There's a name for them, these appendages, but I just forgot what it is, what it was. It's very hard to step back when you have to also pay attention to the claws swiping at you. Panicked, that's why. Hello, I need to kill you now, if you wouldn't mind. She feels like a smile and touches like a day. The nurse has a key around her neck. You think about choking her with it. That's kinky. I didn't talk to her. Oh my god. I have to redo that. I just have to. It's for by principle, I just have to. I'm back, but I've discovered another transient location. I suppose I might as well check it out. The world can be dangerous. Okay, I've read that before. Transient location. Daddy's bad place. Running your finger across the surface of the TV set, picking up a notable layer of dust. You think about how it might feel if you were covered in a layer of dust. No dusty TV set. It's pretty rare that you find a TV that speaks and spoken to. Most of them are too self-absorbed. When a TV talks back to you, it's a true friend. Can I smash it? Hello, TV set.
Repeat. At 3:45 a.m. today, a state of emergency was declared following the appearance of a large unknown insectoid creature in the Melbourne borough of Central City. The creature is unpredictable and is considered to be highly dangerous. This is not a drill. If you are inside, stay inside. If you are outside, find the nearest shelter. If you are thinking, stop thinking. The insect may appear to you as a human. It is not. It is an aberration of your imagination and does not exist. Stay away from the insect, as it is highly dangerous. Do not attempt to communicate with the insect, as it is highly dangerous.
I don't know why I'm so unnerved right now.
Real. The insect is not real. The insect is not real.
Okay. Ducked out of that one. I'm gonna meet you back to the... I'm gonna meet you back where the nurse was. So I'll see you then. God, I'm such a wuss. And we're back. Now let's see what you have to say, nurse. Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient has grown enough, they'll be moved to their own main room up above. Okay. Grown, huh? And how exactly do they grow? Plastic keycard. It seems I need 3 keycards though, because there's 3 important figures that I need to decommission. I've only found 2, and I don't know where the 3rd one might be. But nevertheless, let's press on. Hello. There's no nurse here. Only you. Oh, is this? Haha. Oh! God. Dang. Hello, doctor. Oh, he's smiling. That's... You're enjoying your job, aren't you? Just like she said. This character. Like we said. Us. Oh. What is this? I should have inspected it. Oh well. Do I have it in my... No, I don't. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, really. have that now. I don't know if that's comforting or not. I don't think it particularly is. Let's check on these dead people then. I think we killed Cleopatra and Plato. Let's see how they're holding up, huh? Probably dead. I just want to know what goodies we got from that. Nothing? Oh, deactivated. They're completely dead. The figure is dead and slumped over it in metal cast, slimy and cold. Sucks to be you, I guess. Alexander the Great still kicking. Although I don't know where to find the last key card. Might be hidden. The figure is dead, slimy and cold. ... Fun. Did the grate disappear? Didn't there used to be a grate there displaying the key? Okay, let's see. Are there any walls that are not flush? Is there anything behind the monitors? Nothing. Quite unsure as to where to go next. I had to look up a guide, but the key, lo and behold, was here. How I did not notice that this nurse was wearing that key card is beyond me. She was very proud of her special key card. I didn't think I saw her when I think I went to this room, right? And then I turned to the right to get out, so I don't think I saw her. But she's here. I didn't think to search for the key card here. Thanks for the key card on her neck. So thanks for the contributions to the society. Our patients are surrounded by the most favorite things in life. They'll never get bored and they'll never be unhappy. Well, it's true. They'll never be unhappy if I kill them, right? In a way, you're right, nurse. Why do I keep calling them matron? Matron just sounds better. Matron. I think matron is a head nurse, right? So I'm calling all of them head nurses. But the hats are head nurse hats material. Hello. Hello, you. The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. You feel a plump kind of love coming from her. The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. Oh. The nurse's dry surface is covered in a layer of wetness. We've nourished our patients so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. Yeah, this one is particularly big, actually, Alexander. Or is the room particularly small? Either way. Yeah. I did it. Are you proud of me? Should be. Where's the egg now? The egg of the earth. Where is it? Oh, hello, egg. Can I talk? No. I can only grab you. You can see her face, the protagonist's face behind that. It's pretty cool. Yay. Are you gonna drop it again? But why though? Don't we need this for something? It's the exact same animation and everything. Go on. I still think that gaze is absolutely haunting. I love Crazy Woman, what can I say? Yay! Okay. I think that about does it for this time. Next episode, I suppose, we're going to go to the sewage treatment. But also, they have this game has emerald keys. Those collectibles I got in the previous level. There was one in the factory, but I didn't get it. So I think I'll replay the whole damn thing to get to this point and then get all the emerald keys and get back to you all. Oh well, what can you do about it, eh? But I suppose that's all for today. Goodbye, and I'll see you later. Bye.